Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to another Let's Play. This time, we're going to possibly like my second. Actually, it's not even my second favorite. I love this game as much as I love classic Sonic the Hedgehog. And this game, ladies and gentlemen, Streets of Rage 2 is a classic of the classics. A classic beat 'em up with the banging ass soundtrack. Wonderful gameplay. We're just going to keep things moving, shaking, and baking with Axel here. But before we do that, first go all the way to the left down here, press B, or whatever the equivalent is, and get punched in the face by a bunch of Gaussias in the process. I will be playing this on hard mode just to give myself just a little bit more of a challenge because I've played the absolute fuck out of this game growing up. And it's just like the music in this game, especially Yuzo Koshiro was the main composer of this game here, but he made a fucking sweet ass soundtrack for this game that still has aged wonderfully. It's aged like a fine wine, so to speak, and it's just absolutely great. Each soundtrack for each stage, end of level, stuff like that, they're all classic bangers here in this game here from like 1992. At the time of this recording is 2023. By the time it gets uploaded into the new year, so 22 years, 32. Excuse me, 32 years, not 22. 32 years for this game's release for 2024. But yeah, that was an apple. You gained some recovery from that. I did play the first game. I'll make sure to link that at the end of the video as well, just for you guys to see, for this game's humble beginnings, because this was pretty much a complete overhaul of that first game. Graphics, music, gameplay, especially like in the first game. You had police specials that can help you out, basically that were screen nukes. Here you don't really have that, but you have in place like special moves by pushing the A button here, which can do a ton of damage, but takes away a tiny bit of your health in the process. So it's not something that you can spam. It's basically a classic beat 'em up trope, and I think that still goes strong to this day. Special move attack will drain a bit of your health in regard. So high risk, high reward, but it is great though if you are in the bind, if you are being attacked from left and right, or if you're got like a bunch of enemies at you at the same time. Use one of those, and it'd probably be a lot better just to lose a tiny bit of health from that than to say for the enemies to punch you left and right, because sometimes these enemies can do damage. So you just want to be careful with that. Beautiful. Toss him over to the left like that. C button is your jump, B is your attack, A is your special, whatever the equivalent is. On the Nintendo Switch Online service, A is the jump button, B is to punch and kick and all that fun stuff, and the X button is your special here. And if you do a double tap forward and the B button, you do you perform what's known as a dash attack. So in this case, it's Grand Upper for Axel here. I think it's Kokosho for Blaze. And I don't really know the other two because I barely play the other two. So I think Skates is like he flails his arms or something like that, and I think Max is the shoulder tackle is a special, and like I not really good with Max, but if you want like the best character in game, if you know what you're doing, Max is the way to go. Axel is more so for like beginner friendly. Blaze, she is great in her own right as well. She does have great combo potential. She has some speed to her. I'm not sure if she has as much power as some of the other characters, but it doesn't matter. Just because like she has a little bit I think she does have that little bit of extra speed, and that actually does comes to good use in just beat 'em ups in general. Like, for example, Shredder's Revenge, like April in that game, she, statistically speaking, she's not as powerful as, like, maybe the Turtles, Splinter, or Casey Jones, but with her speed and everything like that, I could easily defeat the boss in hard mode, the final boss, the final stage, in hard mode with her easily. And my favorite Turtle Donatello, game over. Just, so, it pays to be quick sometimes. All right, here we are inside the bar. We did beat up Jack for a bit. The name of the mini boss for this area here. Another new thing about Streets of Rage 2 from Streets of Rage 1, of course, is these transitions from screen to screen here. We were outside, now we're inside the bar, and pretty soon we'll be going back outside once again to throw out the garbage. So from there, Just going through multiple screens, multiple waves of enemies, just like you did in the first one. But you know, you do have mini bosses in this game. They will show up from time to time, and have something else that went blank at the moment. They're trying to beat up some of these Donovans because these motherfuckers do hurt. They can throw uppercuts. They can throw you, I believe. Yellow signals are back, just as annoying as ever. And here we have Electra. As you can see, I'm not letting her get an attack off on me. Because if I punch in time to the beat of the tune, she's pretty much stunned. Now, she can hit you with the whip, jump kick you, do all sorts of damage to you. And I don't have time for that shit. So I'm going the easy route here. And that takes care of that. Boss time! And ladies and gentlemen, I give you the debut of Barbin. If you played Streets of Rage 4, but not Streets of Rage 2, this is where he made his debut. Beautiful. Not wasting any time, we're just gonna friggin' go, because I got a whole turkey there. That turkey will refill all your health, no matter how low your health is. So you just feel free to use that, leave that lying around if you can. Beautiful. You can see with the tosses, the attacks that you can do. Ooh, 50,000 points. Got myself a free guy. By the way, I think it's like at 25,000 or 20,000 as well. That you get your own, that you get a free guy as well when you first play the game, when you first start a brand new continue. Otherwise, 50,000 points, you get a second life, and then I think it's every 50,000 after that. Here we are, stage 2. We are now inside of a bridge of Wood Oak City, even though I don't believe that was the name of the city at the time of this release or anything of the sort. I'm not even sure if this had some backstory. But, ooh, look at that. We got some new enemies riding motorcycles. They're jumping over us, and they will hurt you, trust me. So you want to keep it moving, shaking and banging here. Beautiful. Beautiful. There we go. Just keep it moving, shaking and baking. You can just move on ahead. You don't have to worry about that. Boom. Smack you. Fuck. Give me the apple. Fuck you. Okay, you know what? Let me get rid of you because you're going to be more hassle than help. Beautiful. The bikes do explode when they fall to the ground, so you want to be careful. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ah, and I still got hit by the grenade anyways. Great, great, great. But yeah, but those fogs enemies, the biker enemies that hit you like that. Beautiful. Fuck you. Shit. Okay. Got ran over. That's fine. Got smacked by the bike. That's fine. Let me kill you guys first before I deal with any more of you guys, because if I have too many of you guys at once, yeah, I'm not. Okay, you know what? That's cool. Okay, you know what? There's a turkey over here anyway. It's fine. Thank you. That's all I needed. Now get out of here. Okay. Inside the truck is moving now. We have a bunch of enemies in here, and we have Mr. Karate Man. I think his Kayosho Hakuyo. Just gonna have to defeat him real quick. Beautiful. And now we got these fuckers. And another one. Ow. Got a couple more fogs to deal with, and this guy, Gale, could not get out the way in time because he's an idiot. Apple for health, and we're done. Outside of the truck, but before we continue, go all the way left, all the way up. Free Guys. Second of, I believe, 3 secret 1-ups in this game. There is a 1-up in the next stage, but it is clearly visible. It just says 1-up. But as far as secret 1-ups, actually, no, there's actually 2 in the next stage. 1 secret, 1 secret and 1 that's visible. Don't know why I ate that. That's fine. Sweet. Ooh, hello. Okay, you want to play games like that? We can. That's fine. That's fine. Bring your ass over here, Mr. Red Signal. Sweet. Final stretch of the stage here. Getting close to the boss here. A bunch of surgers now coming up. Usually a punch and a flip will take care of them, or a backdrop will do it for him as well. There we go. Start killing some more of them, which is nice. Alrighty, now I want to take it slow here. There we go. Fuck, I didn't do it right. What I was trying to pull off there was the fact there is, and if you inch yourself close, but not too far, you can actually just bait the boss to come out, and you don't have any of his henchmen come out to for him to help out with that as well. So instead of just wasting time here with Jet, what I would like to do is make sure you're lined up with him. I like to line him up by the shadow that he leaves on the ground here. Face him, and then when he charges at you, do the grand upper attack until he does that. But when you gotta get away far from him enough, make sure you line up and match. Beautiful. Like to circle around. Turkey. Thank you. Come here. Beautiful. And that takes care of that chapter. And with a free guy in tow, we are starting off stage 3 in the theme park, but we're going to continue that one next time. So until then, do like to thank you guys for watching. Hope you have yourselves a fantabulous day. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Good night.